Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the Player 4 podcast. I'm getting with the times and I'm doing a gangster intro.
Well, now we're going to change it up and be like, hello, I am Haley, a.k.a. Hales, on the Rooster Teeth website.
And I'm going to go hipster and say that we already did the gangster last week, and now it's not cool. I am Alex, a.k.a. Chaos Black 21.
And I'm Joseph, a.k.a. J Dunlap. And we are Tristanless this week.
Yep, no Tristan
weird.
cast.
No Tristan cast. Well, the Tristan cast is specifically when it's you, me, and Tristan, and Haley isn't able to be on. That's what we call that group of three. And another thing becomes known as and another time Tristan was right. So we're going to have to come up with a new thing for the Tristanless podcast.
And another thing, when Tristan was off playing with unicorns.
Yo, I like how I said I was okay with me having to miss a podcast if you guys needed to do it at a different time in any of these few weeks, and somehow I make it and other people are missing.
Well, that's because Tristan is trying to move, and he's going to be in Austin tomorrow, so he has to leave at 3 in the morning.
Is he driving?
No, he's going to drive to the airport.
Oh, because when he said, I was like, oh my god, you are not making that drive.
He's driving to the airport, and then Haley has been doing a lot of stuff, so she's been super busy. And Alex and Alex has school, and it's summer for me, and I work at a school. So, oddly enough, Alex has more free time than they do.
But hey, guys, I'll be moving to Austin in January, so what's up? Hit me up, whatever y'all's area code is.
Mine's 636, so...
Well, that's not... I don't care about your area code.
And that's what the area
If you're
code
from
is?
Texas, you know most of the area codes in Texas. Most of the
Yeah, like,
important
I know
ones.
all the Georgia area codes. They're 404, 678, 770.
So, I guess it's time for our first segment.
Phone
And
numbers.
another thing.
And another thing.
And another thing.
I do have a couple just short tidbits on Fallout 4. The first one, we never said where it was taking place. It is actually taking place in Boston, so I'm kind of sad that Tristan's not here to talk about that revelation. And the ship, I'm not a Bostonite, I guess is what they call themselves, so I'm not completely sure, but my friend said that the flying ship is supposedly the USS Constitution with now jets.
That's pretty cool.
That's it.
I actually had something. I wanted to make a clarification on the most interesting part of last week's episode, which is when I brought up Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that was the most interesting part?
Yeah, that was the part where everyone had something to say. And
I don't think
joking.
I said anything.
Yeah, exactly. But I felt like it was worth mentioning, and I need to correct myself on something because I went back and watched the match where he lost, the guy that picked the money card. I actually made it sound like he drafted the card so that he could play it, and he actually wasn't playing a deck that could play the card. It was green, and he wasn't playing green, so he was straight money drafting. So I can see where some people are coming from in their criticism, but at the same time, if you are in that situation and this card comes up that you see the potential of making $8,000 on, you're going to pick it.
It's even more, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what it is right now.
Because
so
the picture that Tristan put up last week on the video, it was up to 19,000 already then.
That's like a little less shy of my brand new car that I just got. By the way, guys, I got a brand new car. What's up?
Did you get a brand new car?
I got a brand new car.
Just checking.
Well,
Okay.
Remember that half of it went to charity, so...
I know, but still, you could
He got 9,500.
Half of Haley's car went to charity?
No, that's more than half.
Who's charity?
Yeah, what charity?
Just, some girl.
Wah, wah.
Haley, do you have anything?
No. I don't think so, no.
There's one very important part missing in this and another thing because Tristan's not here.
Huh?
Is Tristan saying that he thought everything was great and wouldn't change a thing?
Yes.
Everything was great and nothing changed. And cats.
That's going to be the very last part of the riff track of just Tristan saying it. It's going to be him the whole time until that very end. It's going to be Haley.
Cats. No, you remember the okay. Whenever somebody would take like you'd go around and sign yearbooks, everybody would put hags. It's like have a great summer, or cats, KATS. It's kick ass this summer. Woohoo!
I don't remember cats. I do remember hags.
I had a couple of friends that were like so hipster and so cool. They're like KATS. I was like, what?
Let's move on because some breaking news happened when we were getting ready to record tonight. Yeah, thank you. Since Tristan is leaving tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we're recording this as a midnight snack, almost midnight snack, Tuesday night. And as we were getting ready, Adam Baird of Rooster Teeth posted a 2-part journal, so technically 2 journals, about the new website front for Rooster Teeth called Website Development Manifesto Parts 1 and 2. And we have to talk about this. This is some cool stuff. But first, I have to mention, Adam recently mentioned to me that he is working 12 to 16-hour days right now.
Woo!
On this website.
Bless his heart. He gets an A+ and a pat on the back and a lot of coffee.
He gets a C++.
He gets coffee.
I wish Tristan was here. He would have laughed at that. I miss you, Tristan.
I didn't hear what was said. I got cut out.
I said he gets a C++.
Oh, I would have known that. That's what I'm going to be learning this coming semester.
So rather than being offended, why don't you laugh?
I don't get it.
It's a coding thing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so the new website on Rooster Teeth is going to have some new features and some old features, and it's going to be awesome. So first, they had to rebuild the entire website. Okay, so the first thing that they're going to change is milestones, because they don't work the way that they're supposed to. And the example that he gave was that if you try to get the milestone for 1,000 comments, then you're just going to spam forums and videos until you get it. And I guess the thought never occurred to anyone that rather than people, like normal people like us, just waiting for the milestones to happen and go, oh, cool, I did 1,000 comments? I have no life. People would actually treat these like achievements for some reason and actually go out of their way to get them. And that thought never occurred to me until I saw what Adam said, and I thought, that's probably true. In fact, I wonder how many hundreds of threads have been deleted over the years called Let's Get Our 100,000 Comments milestone.
Oh my god. No. Oh, bless their heart. Bless their heart. Bless their heart.
Haley, I just watched a video on BuzzFeed today that I'd seen before, which was people guessing Southern slang. At the end of it, they were explaining, like, they were done, but they were explaining bless your heart.
Bless your heart can be bless your heart has 2 meanings. Bless your heart can be actually bless your heart, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Or bless your heart, like, are you an idiot?
Like, you are so special.
You are so special. Bless your heart. You're so stupid.
And I understood what you were saying because I'm a Southerner. Moving right along, the next thing that they're going to get rid of is karma. And part of that is just way too many people don't even know what the purpose of karma is, especially since they took away the mod point system. Haley, do you even know what the mod point system is?
I don't think so. That might have been before mine. Like, the only things that I really know about the website are, like, you can post in the forum, you can like a post, obviously, you can dislike a post, you can make a post, like, the normal stuff. I mean, I haven't really gone into the whole depths, I guess, of the website.
No, that's fine, because you actually prove Adam's point.
Okay.
Which is, anyone who wasn't around for the mod points doesn't understand what the point of karma is, how you get it, why you have it. And so they're actually going to do away with that because there's plenty of people with 99 karma, which is the maximum, that they don't even know how they got it. But it's worth noting Adam is a gamer, and he's an MMO player, and he likes to play games where you level up. So he says at the end of this that it should be a system that's obvious on how to level up and encourage users to join and participate in the community as a whole, which means if anyone knows how to make a level up system on the website, it's going to be Adam.
But I was so close to 40.
I'm pretty close to 40 as well on this account that's only 2 years old. But that just means that I spend way too much time on here.
No, it means
you
we don't
always
spend
like
time
my
we're not 99.
Of
Like
course, I like all my friends' posts.
including
whatever I
his.
post, including his, he's
Okay,
that
Alex,
guy.
it's worth noting I have some mild OCD, which is why I'm a good audio editor and a good musician, and that means that I can't let that little thumb not be green. It doesn't matter whether it's my post or Haley's post or yours. I have to click the thumb so it's not white anymore.
Well, okay, here's the thing. What if I made a post that? Oh my god, I can't. I don't.
A
That
post that just said poop. Would you
no,
like?
that like I don't want to say this because it might happen. Let's pretend I have a pet mouse. What if I made a post that's like, "Oh my god, my pet mouse died." Would you like my post?
If it's something that bad, I won't.
Okay.
Sometimes if it's a situation where someone's like, "Oh, I'm just having a hard time," which you've done, and
Yeah.
then I'll like that to show support. But if it's something like it's a specific event that's occurred, then no, I won't.
Okay.
Just to clear that up. But moving on, because it's funny I say that. The next thing on here is that the site will be good on the phone now, on iPhones and smartphones and Androids and things. But the mod system is coming back.
Well,
Haley, there used to be a.
certain mods are coming back. That's
They're
what
going
it
to make some
says.
new ones as well.
Well, yeah.
But Haley, the thumbs up and thumbs down used to be a +1 or -1, and there would be 3 reasons to choose from on each of those that you would give as to why you're doing it, such as +1 zing or -1 flame bait. Those are the examples that Adam listed. They're going to bring back some of the favorite ones, and then they're going to add some new ones. If you are confused about this, Haley, just go to the forums of an active group because the
Mhm.
group forums never changed.
Yeah, go to the Guardian forum, go to a thread, and instead of a thumb up or a thumb down, you'll have a little drop box that you can click
I
down.
think I
It'll
saw that.
Yeah, so that's coming back. So that whole red thumb thing is no longer going to be a problem for me. So I can stop liking my own stuff because I don't do it. It never makes any difference whether I like my own stuff or not as far as like rankings go on the whatever top user thing. I mean, liking your own stuff is only a few likes a week. So I don't do it because I'm trying to get likes. I do it because it has to be, you know.
for
So
you, it has to be done.
I just think it's funny because, like, back on the Facebook days, everybody used to like their own statuses, and then it's
I
like,
never
oh my
liked my
god,
own
I never
status.
liked my own statuses. So whenever I saw people do it, it's like, really? I mean, of course you like it. You posted it. I don't know.
okay, moving along. The next thing that they're going to have is a lot of coding put into comment, post, forum topics, group news, all that stuff that when you make a post and you get the formatting for like underline, bold, all of that, and putting in the faces, you're going to get a lot more options with the update. Okay, next on the list is you no longer have to message Adam, Caleb, Barbara, anyone else who all get multiple requests today to change your username. You can now click a button and type some letters and maybe numbers, depending on who you are, and then you can change your own username. And they're going to have a new video player, one that will reflect the 1080p and 4K resolutions that they're putting on
Yay.
YouTube. Not only that, but you can make a queue to watch videos later, and then the videos will be taken off the queue when you watch them. But even more importantly, any video on the site that you've watched will now say watched.
Mm.
So you no longer have to go, did I watch that episode of Red vs. Blue? What happened in that one? Yeah, I've seen that one. How far behind am I? That kind of thing.
That's good. That's nifty.
Notifications were broken because if you accidentally cleared your notifications,
Oh,
bye-bye. It's going to be
yeah.
a little bit more like Facebook in that way. You can also get notifications like on Facebook where if a group posts or if Barbara posts a journal or anything like that, you get a notification.
That's
So
cool.
that'll show up in the notifications thing. Hopefully it'll be its own little HTML page, much like on Facebook. Sponsorship is going to be overhauled, partially because of how hard PayPal is to use. But the system is going to integrate sponsorship into the website better. There's more to come. They're going to have a mobile app. They're going to have featured user nominations because It used to be it's currently just randomly chosen, and then that's a combination with just nominations from the staff. It could just be random. It could just be that someone on the staff likes you. You never know. It could be that the system liked me and no one else likes me when I became the featured user.
What
And then
happens when you get to be featured user? Like you just get your picture like at that top thing.
on the homepage, and then people say "Happy FU Day." That's what they say. And then
Nice.
Yeah.
you I believe you get Matt and Bernie's awards because I did, and a lot of people
Yeah,
other.
there was a point where there was just a round of Missouri people that went through the featured user, and then it stopped, and I'm like, what is this?
What is this?
And
I
then
didn't
finally,
get chosen.
the last few things they're going to add as time goes by is going to be milestones, badges, experience, levels, and again, I say Adam is such an experienced gamer, especially in the MMO area, that I think that's going to actually be fun, rewarding, challenging in some ways. I'm not sure, but maybe there'll be like an integration of like achievements and leveling up. So I look forward to all of that.
Bleep bloop.
Yes, Alex. What was the Twitter?
Yeah, I was
names?
about to say what. You're a little late on.
Wait, no,
He was
that wasn't.
really
No,
late for the game.
my answer was hey chicka bump
Hey, chicka bump bump,
I
that's
should have gone. I should have gone with bleep bloop.
Bleep bloop.
We've got
Bleep,
some
bloop.
time to talk about some things that have been confirmed or rumored and that kind of thing in the past week. First off, Nathan Fillion returning to the Halo mythos. He first appeared in Halo 3 as Sergeant Reynolds, but he played the role of Gunnery Sergeant Buck in Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach,
His name
and he's
is Buck.
returning as Gunnery Sergeant Buck in Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah, I
His
haven't
name
played
is Buck, and he
ODST,
likes
so that makes me now want to go back and play it.
No kidding, because of Nathan Fillion? Of course.
No, because it has a character from that, so I want to know the kind of more of the backstory then.
I'll believe what I want to believe about why you're going to play it.
Well, while you guys go believing, I'm gonna eat some chocolate cake. I'm just kidding. There is
That
chocolate
sounds
cake.
good.
I know. There's some
there's-
chocolate cake in my refrigerator. Right
There's
now.
some more gossip in the area of superhero movies, comic book movies. We got a synopsis about Batman versus Superman that leaves us wondering what they're hinting at here. So here's the synopsis. Fearing the actions of a godlike superhero left unchecked, Gotham City's own formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis's most revered modern-day savior, while the world wrestles with what sort of hero it really needs. And with Batman and Superman at war with one another, and this part I kind of expected, a new threat quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. So people think that either means Lex Luthor with his special suit. I don't think that's what it is. Some people think that it means the Joker might show up because Batman's going to be in the Batman has a chase scene, at least that we know of, that we have footage of in the Suicide Squad. I don't think it's that either. A lot of people think it's going to be Doomsday, and I kind of think that'd be cool because I don't know that we've ever seen him on screen.
I don't think so.
So,
I'm kind of partial to the Joker, but at the same time, I don't know I don't know if it would be Jared Leto. I don't know how I feel about him. I just think he's a pretty boy.
I'm on the fence currently after seeing the picture of the cast of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but I really, really want to check it out and see if it's worth watching. I don't think the Joker poses a threat to mankind, though, so that's probably going to be Doomsday. So let's move on, because there's also Marvel news.
Woo!
Yes, news about Season 2 of Daredevil. Alex, you finished Daredevil, right?
Yes. Well, no, I haven't finished it because I stopped at episode 8 because it was getting kind of slow, and then I started on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I finished the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Awesome. I want to talk about that once you and Tristan have watched Season 2. But the main thing is news this week about who a new character is going to be on Daredevil in
Yes,
Season 2.
I did see that.
It's going to be the Punisher, and it's going to be played by The Walking Dead's John Bernthal, who played Shane.
I love him.
I am so excited about Shane being the Punisher.
He is such a good actor. He
totally
such
is. He had
I
a character
really
arc
love
that I really, really enjoyed in The Walking Dead.
I mean, you hate Shane, but at the same time, you're like, this guy is like a great actor, and Shane's a
Well,
piece of
here's the
crap.
thing
So
about Shane. In the Walking Dead graphic novel,
he died
his
really early.
well, yeah, he dies really early, and his thing with Lori in the graphic novel, his thing with Lori is a one and done thing. She's sad, and they hook up once, and then from then on, he just starts to go stalker on her, like won't let it go, and it was a mistake to her. And whereas on the show, there's actual passion between them, and she needs someone to comfort her, and that's not a euphemism. So you kind of understand Shane's arc a little bit more in this case, where they had an actual relationship to some extent, mostly physical, but it was still there.
I mean,
Probably meant
yeah.
more to him than it did to her.
Well,
Uh,
here's the thing. I also hated Lori in the show. Like, I wanted to punch her in the
yeah, Lori
face.
was not likable in most
She was
ways.
you're gonna have to bleep this out, but she was a shit stirrer. Oh my god,
Yeah,
always.
I liked the part when one of the characters said, "Oh, boo-hoo, two handsome men love me."
Oh, that was
Who was that? Was that Andrea or was that
Andrea,
Carol?
and I
Was it
loved
Andrea?
Andrea until the last couple of episodes where I was like, oh, don't be an idiot, because I actually loved Andrea. She was on point. I know everybody's like, oh man, she was stupid. I was like, no, she's great. But I loved it when she's like, oh, boo hoo, I have I've got my husband came back from the dead, so did my son, and I have a boyfriend on the side and a baby
Yeah,
coming.
there was actually a scene like that in Eureka, where someone was like, "Boo-hoo, woe is me! My emotionally unavailable but gorgeous ex-husband and the immature and gorgeous sheriff are fighting over me. Whatever shall I do?" Anyway, Shane's story arc in the TV show is a lot more
Yeah.
relatable, and the fact that he's carried on this relationship with Lori for such a long time that he really did not want to see his best friend alive again, because that
Yeah.
meant that Lori would leave him and go back to his best friend. And then the moment where he snaps, you almost don't want to blame him, although you're still mad at him. But it's
Oh,
such a great moment. Anyway,
I really liked
let's
it.
get back on to Daredevil and Punisher for a
Yeah.
because I wanted to briefly touch on the reason that the Punisher is going to be on Daredevil. And so far, we haven't been given any indication of what role the Punisher will play in the storyline. We know who Kingpin is. We know that he's a recurring villain in New York. Daredevil and Spider-Man are typically people that he fights. And then we know that Daredevil and Spider-Man spend a lot of time fighting the criminal underground, but the Punisher is another such person who spends all of his time fighting the criminal underground.
Here's a
So,
question.
mhm.
Here's a question. Do you think they'll have, once they've decided who's going to be the new Spider-Man, do you think they'll have maybe an appearance of Spider-Man on Daredevil?
Think about this. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still hasn't gotten Tony Stark on the show.
Okay, yeah. All
and,
right.
and
All
that's
right. All right.
someone who's on contract with Marvel. So I don't think it's likely, although it would be awesome if they could.
I think it'd be really cool.
So the question is whether the Punisher is going to be straight up the villain of season 2, or whether he's going to be someone who's the opposite of Daredevil, does things in the opposite of Daredevil. He doesn't care about his methods. The Daredevil really cares about his methods and what he does and makes sure that it's always morally right. And there have been a lot of situations where the two of them have been on the opposite sides of the fight, sometimes when they're on the same side of the fight. It's very apparent that we're not done seeing Kingpin. So maybe
I'll
we'll see
be
Punisher
psyched.
trying to take down Kingpin, and then Punisher and Daredevil trying to take each other down, and that'll be a fun little violence triangle. I coined a new word, a new phrase.
Bow chicka
Violence
bow
triangle.
wow.
Oh, hey, chicka bump bump.
Hey, chicka bump bump.
So that's all
I
of the big news.
so love Joel Heyman. I have to mention Joel Heyman like every
Of
podcast.
course,
Joel Heyman.
Joel Heyman.
Joel
Joel Heyman, everybody.
Heyman.
By the time this episode comes out, episode 1 of P4 Craft will have debuted on YouTube.
Will it?
Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's
It
so
came out Wednesday. I have to say that in past tense.
no, yeah, it's so weird to talk like that.
What do you guys think about episode 1 of P4 Craft?
I'm actually really excited. I'm excited to start doing Minecraft stuff.
Speaking of Minecraft, I'm working on a super secret project, not the one that I mentioned in P4 Craft, because that one everyone has seen already. This is a new super secret project that I intend to unveil in an episode of P4 Craft.
I love that he never tells us anything ever.
No, I like being secretive. I
Yeah,
like picking a
well,
part of Tristan's server and sneaking over there and working on things, and nobody knows where I am.
fine, whatever.
No, but I'm going to unveil what I'm working on. I had to do a lot of terraforming yesterday and today. A lot of terraforming. It's going to be on an episode of P4 Craft, and you guys are going to compete against each other.
Ooh, is this gonna be like the Hunger Games? Am I gonna kill Alex and Tristan?
The Hunger Games has already been done, but it will be possible to kill Tristan and Alex if you so choose, and if the situation comes up. So look forward to that. There will be a prize for the winner.
Is it $100? Because I'll take that.
It will be an in-game prize,
Dang.
but it'll be a good prize, and I'm looking forward to getting this done. It's somewhere on Tristan's server, so if you happen to find it, shoot me a message and be like, "Hey, I found it," and maybe I'll give you a little prize. But you're not allowed to get Tristan to teleport you to me. Okay, guys, I think that was a good episode.
No, it sucked.
Yay. It was good until when I started cutting out and I
suck.
couldn't do anything.
Well, I'm sorry, Alex. It'll be better when that doesn't happen, because we'll have more Alex.
Yay.
And more Alex is more betters.
It's always better with Alex.
Alex, I want you to play us out, but I want you to do your impression of Caboose trying to be Elvis.
What?
We've already had Haley being Sean Connery as Batman.
That was the best thing ever.
What? There's no way I'd be able to do that.
Come on, be a character
Be
from Red
Caboose.
vs. Blue being Elvis.
Being Elvis. That's really hard because like that's
is
like
really
two,
hard.
That's two different vocal styles. It's like oh god. See, I can't sound like Caboose, but I can do Elvis. It's like
Sounded like Elvis the Ghost.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was awesome. But you didn't say goodnight to the audience.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Belvis.
Belvis.
Elvis J. Caboose.
That works.
That works. I like it.
My name is Elvis J. Caboose, and I hate babies.
Oh, here, let's see if we can do the Sean Connery Batman. What? Never mind. I can't do it without.
Hey kid, I'm Elvis. I'm a computer.
I'm a computer.